Much better, sir.
I am afraid I have no use for you here, Brother Livingston. I'm sorry. But I need you to pack your belongings, however. We can use you up the canyon to quarry stone for the temple. We've only got 6 more weeks before we lay the cornerstones. Can you make it?
Only in God's country, sir.
Brethren and sisters, we are assembled this day on one of the most joyful and glorious occasions ever to transpire among the children of men. For today, we are to dedicate the cornerstones of this temple to the Most High God of Israel. I venture to say that the sacrifices to which we commit this day and the work that we perform here will long be remembered by this people, and be sounded as with a trumpet's voice throughout the world, as far, as loud, and as long as the wind can carry it. I seldom ever say much about revelations or visions, but suffice it to say that 5 years ago last July, I stood on this hallowed ground and saw in the Spirit the temple, not 10 feet from where we lay this chief cornerstone. And I have never looked upon this ground since, but the vision of it was there. Brethren and sisters, I pray that our Father in heaven will encircle you all in the arms of his love and mercy, and protect us all while we finish this temple, receive the fullness of our endowments therein, and build many more.
Superintendent?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's Michael Hawks. I'm your new apprentice.
James Livingston. Who appointed you my apprentice?
I brought you a sack full of slips and wedges, and a newly sharpened drill, fresh from the blacksmith's.
Why, you're barely 12 years old.
13.
Still too young to be an apprentice. Who sent you to me?
I overheard at the blacksmith's that you were up working alone. All quarrymen work in teams.
I managed just fine. My thanks for bearing up the tools. They were sorely needed.
The work is faster with two.
Run along now, lad. I've work to do. Did you not hear me, lad? Off with you now. This is dangerous work. No place for a boy.
The Sharp brothers, John, Adam, and Joseph, were contracted to haul the rock from the quarry to the temple block. A 4-day trip for a single wagon load.
Look, Adam, can you come in? Okay, Sam, can you help him there? There you go, Adam. That's
I'm getting under there.
Sam, watch him there on that corner over there.
Over that way.
Hey, brother Joseph, help him out. Brother Joseph! Joseph!
After the granite was hauled to the temple block, what then?
Well, by far the largest force of men engaged in building the temple were the stone cutters on the block. Most of the rough-cut stones used in the foundation were squared right there on the ground where they had been dropped by the teamsters from the quarry. Some of the skilled craftsmen who turned and shaped the finer stones worked in temporary sheds on the temple block. Truman Angel was responsible for the coarse drawings used to direct the masons in the placement of the stones in the temple. By this time, the temple block had become the industrial heart of the valley. Blacksmiths were kept busy sharpening tools daily. Foundry workers, carpenters, machinists, and a variety of craftsmen were put to work as the temple block became a beehive of activity. Spirits were high as the saints labored with determination to obey God's will and build his holy house.